I'm a mommy.
A mommy?
Mamacita?
You're exposing y'all strategy because it seemed like there was a union.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
It felt like there was too much strategy.
there was too much strategy. So
Yeah.
if you're telling me that
Mr.
you're voting
Ace
off people,
ringleader.
so if we were on Love Island, you and I, what would our couple's name be?
Jeris.
Welcome back to another episode of Where's My Coffee podcast. I am Perris.
I'm Georgia, and this is episode 23.
And we are back.
Yeah, we took about a month and a half break because I'm a mommy.
A mommy?
Mamacita? We had a baby girl.
Baby girl, yeah.
A little fur baby, to be precise.
Yes.
I just
Lord.
realized I was touching that microphone stand like crazy, so I'm sorry if that was a little intense
Distracting.
on the headphones. Clearly, I'm a little rusty.
Hey, it's all good. It's all Gucci. I'm glad we made it back.
I
mean,
know.
we kind of, listen, I thought...
Time just went so quickly, and then I looked, and it had been like a month and a half. We got a little kitten. She was 8 weeks old. She needed a lot of attention.
She still needs a lot of attention.
She still needs a lot of attention. She's an orange tabby cat, and she causes a ruckus.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't really warn Perris that tabby orange cats are known for that.
Are known for the zoomies, are the most
chaos.
curious cat in the world, the most dramatic, the
Yep.
most... Oh, my gosh.
She's so precious, but she's a lot.
So you might see her. She
will 100%
Yeah.
come in.
So...
So we're going to try and just like business as usual. She's eating right now, so hopefully that takes up a lot of her time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll 100% come here and we will navigate.
She's adorable.
She is.
And you know the dynamic of having like two cats now? I feel like...
It's like
Brock,
a family.
Yeah, but like Brock, which is our eldest cat, he's a black cat. We've had him since college.
He's 9 years old,
Yeah.
so very different energy.
I look at him and I'm just like, bro, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like I'm so worried.
He does
about,
no wrong now.
Literally.
Yeah, in comparison.
Like I don't feel like I need to be like so watchful
On
of
alert.
him on
Yeah.
alert. Like I never thought.
Yeah.
I never knew what that fit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I guess
Brock is an
as
angel in comparison.
Yeah, as a parent, as
Yeah.
a cat parent, like as a cat daddy.
Whoa.
You know, yeah,
That's funny.
It's so interesting, but
yeah.
I'm loving it. We've been loving the process.
Yeah.
She does get on my nerves
She does.
at times.
She
like,
does.
especially when we're eating food.
Oh yeah, we feed her. She acts like we've never fed her before.
Yeah.
She climbs our arms. She like actually wants to eat the food.
She'll eat anything.
Yeah, it's kind of
And
scary.
that's kinda bad.
Yeah,
It's
like
kinda
I'll be
bad.
having ice cream. She wants to eat it.
The only thing I've noticed she doesn't really take is candy. Like we were eating Twizzlers on the couch and she literally was not fazed.
You know
by
why?
it.
It's probably because it's like super fake. She's like, what are these chemicals?
But yeah, her name's Nova. Her ears are like
So
look
big
like
and pointy.
Yeah, look like star tips. And she's bright like the light. And
Aw.
her name,
It's like a star.
yeah, starlight. But what was so fascinating was that female orange tabby cats are very rare.
They say about 20% of a litter will have a female tabby. Normally, they're males. For the orange, for an orange tabby, 80% of male, 20% of female. So that was kind of fun and special.
I never told you, but her parents look complete opposite.
Oh yeah, what was
Like
the?
her mom was a short hair and her dad was this long
Oh,
hair.
it does have long hair.
Very long
I
hair.
didn't know that. That might be
Yeah.
why her ears are the way they are.
He looked beastly.
Oh my
like-
gosh, wait, that's kind of exciting
Yeah.
then. So she's not just a straight breed of a
No.
like tabby something.
No, her parents weren't even her mom had a patch of orange on
She
her
must
face.
have been the tabby then.
Yeah, so that's where she got that I guess that
Oh, that's
trait.
so
Yeah, her dad
cute.
looks completely different. Like he's like ashy gray, black, and a little bit of brown,
and like real furry.
Yeah, the mom has the mom looks like she's a mix of a lot of stuff.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Well, she was from the streets, right?
Yeah, she was on the streets. I think her dad's from the woods.
I mean, they were rescued.
Yeah, they were.
So, they've been through a lot. Yeah. Anyway, all that to say, Mamacita, Mommy, if you know, you know. We really want to dedicate this episode to Love Island. It has officially commenced.
No.
USA.
Let's go back.
What?
Commence means start.
Why? This is the second episode that I've done this.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying commence?
It's officially concluded.
Wow.
Or like.
Why do I feel like commenced is the right word?
Honestly, commence does not sound like start. It does sound like stop.
Anyway, well, I
like
feel
to close,
stupid.
like commence.
But Love Island is finished.
Yeah, Love Island is finished.
If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. So these are going to be spoilers. We're going to let all loose.
Oh, by now?
Talk about it.
For sure. Spoiler alert.
Love that Amaya and Brian won.
Yes, congrats.
But I don't know. I think just as an overall, what was your thought of the season as a whole? And then we'll get into like some dramas, some...
Yeah.
You know.
My overall opinion about this season was that when it first started off, I felt like, okay, this is finna be like a legendary season.
Agreed.
And then it just took a turn where I felt like something ain't right here.
Yeah.
Like the way this season was structured was not even like the previous season. The previous season, though, the previous USA season 6, this is a controversial take, but like that was my least favorite season.
Well, we don't normally watch USA.
Yeah, true.
That was our first USA season that we've watched. Normally we're like a UK, Australia watcher. So that was our first season because everyone was saying it was so good. And so we were like, you know what? Let's give it a go.
I was on Twitter and I found out who the winner was before we even started.
Yeah, so we didn't actually finish it.
I felt so like weird.
Yeah. It was a good season 6, but season 7, I felt like the overall, as you said, it started off good. And then for some reason, it just started to get like almost like boring with the wrong intentions. There was no, like, production wasn't spicing things up enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, because we're also at the same time have been watching the UK version.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way that they lead, like, either challenges or the fact that they had movie night, they had a proper casa. Like, there was so many things that the USA missed this season that, like, made it very, like, mellow, and it was up to the Islanders to make it spicy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. And this is where I felt like it felt like there was 3 acts. It was Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Act 1
was good.
Was great.
I would say first 10 episodes, 8 episodes.
Yeah.
First week in the island, in the villa.
The start of Act 2, there were some questionable things that happened, and it was just like.
They felt like there was other intentions.
Why are we being general? Let's get into it.
Well, I want to get into it. Yeah.
Then Act 3, I was ready to be done. Yeah. I was like, I'm bored. So over. Yeah.
The finale, we skipped through the whole 2 hours because I was like, this is the most boringest thing in the world. Just to get the winner. We watched it a little delayed, like maybe like 30 or 40 minutes delayed. So we knew there was like certain sections that we should like tune into. For example, Huda and Chris's date. Yeah. But other than that, we just skipped to the end and then watched the finale of like who actually won.
So let's
deep dive.
Let's go to where things started to change for me, and that was when Jeremiah and Hannah were voted off.
Jeremiah first. Were they voted together?
They were voted together.
They were voted for together. You're so right. Okay, yeah, I agree.
Actually, before Charlie. When Charlie, Hannah's former partner,
I was about to say it was
off,
before then.
That was weird to me though too, because it was like him and Hannah were clearly
so good together.
Like,
and I liked them. Like, she was a little interesting, but I liked them as a whole.
He caught a stray bullet, and it was kind of like it raised an eyebrow for me. It didn't like put a bad taste in my mouth, but it raised an eyebrow. I was like, that was an interesting vote off.
Yes. It didn't make
dumping,
sense.
I should say. Yeah.
Because in that lineup was Charlie Austin.
Who was
the third? I forget who it was. But for me, it wasn't obvious that...
No, it wasn't Charlie Austin.
Oh, Austin was with Jeremiah.
Yeah, it was Charlie.
That feels so long ago.
Yeah.
And the voting just felt like wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why are they voting the way they're voting? Just a little tidbit for that. Now that they've come out of the villa and they're all doing interviews, there was an interview with Amaya on Call Her Daddy podcast. And she goes, can you explain to me, like, why the voting went the way it did? Like, sometimes it just didn't make sense. And the way she explained it, this was specifically for Jeremiah's departure, but I think they held this for all of them. Okay. So she basically said that the purpose of Love Island is to explore.
Amaya's saying this.
This is what, she's speaking on behalf.
Okay.
She said, at the end of the day, the purpose is to explore. So their mentality was, when you found someone and you're not open to exploring anymore, you're not doing the purpose of the show.
That's dumb.
100%.
Sorry, Amaya.
No. It wasn't her necessary opinion. She was speaking for the people of why they voted the way they voted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what Taylor said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right, cool.
That was probably also why Charlie left, because they were like, hey, you and Hannah are great. They're not exploring, which is stupid because she had just kissed Pepe as well, right? Or was that after?
That was after.
It was so backwards. I was like, what is going on?
This is again, you about to remind me of why I didn't like majority of the cast. When I say I didn't like them, I didn't like their mindset and just their viewpoints. It just was contradicting.
It just didn't make sense.
You're exposing y'all strategy, because it seemed like there was a union.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It felt like there was too much strategy.
There was too much strategy. Yeah. So if you're telling me that you're voting off people,
ringleader.
Yeah, if you're voting off people who have established a relationship maybe quicker than you, and you're faulting them for not exploring others, that is so.
That means that the competition or the show is doing its job and they've found their person.
Right. So you're exposing yourself that you're getting rid of your so-called competition or people that could be in the way of you winning the show, winning the money at the end. I like, that has nothing to do with your experience. The one thing that I value about UK is it don't matter if you are in a couple, right? Somebody gonna chat with your partner, whoever you're coupled up with.
They're always pulling people.
Yes.
Even people who like came in together that maybe didn't chat as much as they wanted to. They're like, hey, I've never really chatted to you. I find you attractive. Let me pull you for a chat and see what's happening. Even if they're like super closed off. They're like, wow, that surprised me. That was nice. I didn't expect that.
So Ace, Taylor, Nick,
Three Musketeers.
And whoever had that mindset, you not only did yourself a disservice by going in there and trying to dictate what other people do and making that a reason of why they got voted off. First of all, who are you to dictate that and to try and
lead the pack almost?
Like what?
Yeah.
Show the wits you got, or show that you have the ability to chat and to maybe sway somebody from who they're coupled up with by chatting with them and pulling them for a chat. That's just what it is. That's what you're there for.
Yeah.
You explore. Don't worry about who's not exploring. That's none of your. That should be none of your concern. It was just like
there was an overarching that like Ace just was controlling everybody's business.
He was setting narratives that just was not fair. It was just like...
Because also the whole like love bombing thing that kept getting punched around. I just feel like they were using the term wrong to begin with. But also like, hey...
they weren't using it how it's originally described
in today's age.
Now it's just like... Like, love, like guys, like...
Hey, they fell hard and they felt quick. Maybe they they should take a little bit more time to get to know each other a little bit better, not just on an intimate level. But at the same time, I'm just like, hey, if it's working, let them figure it out. Don't dictate and be like, hey, you guys need to relax. You're doing too much. Like,
we voted off Jeremiah because we felt that he
would do the same pattern with what's her name?
With Adrena.
Adrena, yeah.
And then when they said why they voted off Hannah, it was,
that was
like
savage.
Sierra said her and Pepe, or her and Charlie
had a closer
bond, but she wasn't giving herself the opportunity to maybe explore or see what she had with other Islanders, or maybe Pepe or whatever. And it's just like,
yeah, that was so weird.
Who are you? Like,
yeah,
I just didn't like how the show left it. Like,
they
really
kept voting out strong couples. That was just like the overarching, because something that I think the UK and US, I mean the Australia one, do very well is that, like, if you are in the bottom and you don't have a strong connection, you're out of there. They don't vote strong couples. Like, that just doesn't happen.
It was just, a lot was left in the Islanders' hands. Like, too much was left in their hands, and it kind of robbed us of certain relationships evolving.
Or, like, plummeting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, at the end of the day, like, I think if the Hooder and Jeremiah situation, I think if they never were split by the Islanders, I don't think they would have stayed together regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we weren't able to see that drama unfold because they prematurely cut it short.
Yeah.
And it was just like, y'all are stopping the drama. Like, the point of this show is drama. That's what it is. And they started, like, dictating, like,
and entertainment too. Like, the drama provides a source of entertainment, and I just feel
they
like
the only entertainment for a hot minute. Everyone else was so boring.
It just,
personally, I mean, hey, these are our hot takes, and some people may not agree. Some people love Ace, some people hate Hooder, some people hate Jeremiah.
And honestly, I don't care.
Everyone's got their own opinions, but this is how we saw it.
And we are very, like I said, like, I feel like we are Love Island fanatics to a certain degree. And
we've been watching it a long time.
So you're going to see some passion, especially with me.
Yeah.
There's one thing I love about this show is just the ability to watch human interaction, watch
the vulnerability,
relationships, and two people, like, evolve and learn about each other and things like that, vulnerability, and working through problems and things like that. But one thing, like, too, is there were some things that I took away from this trio of Ace, Taylor, and Nick. One, I feel like Jeremiah was lined up. Mm-hmm. He was, like, it's
almost like sabotage.
Yeah, if you compare this to, like, a movie, let's say a mob movie or something like that, and one of the people in the mob,
they, like, sacrificed him. Yeah.
And he did nothing wrong. He was loyal to y'all. He was, and it was, I just felt like there was a look that Nick gave Jeremiah.
Yeah.
And Ace, but more so Nick. And Nick
is so sneaky. People love him. I can't stand him.
When Jeremiah and Adrena were chatting it up, of course, Nick, Ace, and Taylor, they can't be seen without each other. There was a look he gave Jeremiah or at them that it was pure envy.
Yeah, like evil. Like,
disdain.
Here we go again. He's gonna get a great couple. We need to cut this up.
Yeah, it was like this. It was like looking at somebody you love with an envy look and knowing, I need to get rid of him or them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I saw that, it made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it was then that I just made up in my mind, like, because sometimes you reveal who you really are as a person, even in the realms of the villa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would never trust somebody like that.
When I was like, this feels like they've studied the game too much and they know what they need to do, was when Ace was getting so aggravated with the situation. And Austin's even making the comment of, like, why is he getting so uptight? This is not even his relationship. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, it just felt, and I was just like, yo, this just feels so gameplay. And then the intentions the whole time felt wrong. Like, shoot, fast forward to the Nicolandria shenanigans happening. I'm just like,
I'm not even gonna speak on
what
them.
in
Y'all
the
can have
world?
that.
Like, I know people love it and like saw the signs and whatnot, and maybe he was attracted to her at the beginning, but I'm sorry. That felt so forced and so curated by the show because of what happened with Sierra.
Like a sorry to cut your wisdom, but it felt like a publicity stunt. I should say.
Absolutely, because of the show's wrongdoing with not doing like true background checks. Sierra having to be removed from the show. It was almost like they wanted to really throw down the Nicolandria like story down everyone's throats, because all they would do would show them having cute moments together after it. It was so obviously like, I don't know, you could just tell the way they were editing it. I was like, people are going to eat this up, and they did. And they love it.
I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory that, one, I don't think Love Island is like scripted in the sense that there's a hard script for people to follow. I feel like maybe there's a soft script. There's a soft script. Well, not line by line, but like production saying, hey, we want you to have conversations with,
no,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
I think it's been confirmed that that's what happens.
And that's the basis of reality
TV. Exactly. So they'll be
mean?
like, hey, you guys, this drama happened. We want you guys to make sure that you have this conversation today with this person, this person, this person. Right. That's why when like in the morning there's separate groups, production splits them up accordingly to say like, hey, you have a conversation this morning, blah, 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 this is what you're going to talk about. And then that is like the loose script.
My theory is that, and when I want to preface this by saying Amaya and Brian are who we wanted to win. Yeah. Yeah. They were authentic.
Yeah. She was the only one that didn't have like a whole publicity PR team running her Instagram. Like that just goes to show that she was there 100% genuinely.
My theory is that production made a last minute call
to do Amaya
and Brian. They saw that maybe Nicolandria wasn't getting
100%
100%, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you saw the play from they were the only couple, the only two islanders to be saved.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. To me. Mm-hmm. I felt like
it's like they scripted their journey to an extent. Yeah. I mean, that might be like a little bit too much of a conspiracy theory.
Honestly, but how many Love Island conspiracies do we have?
Not that many.
Not that many.
No.
But this one felt like
it felt forced. I felt like they were in not survival, but fight or flight, because so many people were complaining about the season, and then two people had to leave the season. That's never happened before. And everyone was just like, where's the movie night? That casa was horrible. Like,
y'all
2
not
days.
Having movie night just goes to show that y'all, the machine was pushing for Nick and Orlando. I'm sorry. Movie night would have exposed them both.
Yeah. Side note, did the season before have a movie night? They did, right? That's where it all went down. Yeah. So stupid. Yes. I wonder what that was all about.
And that's why I go back to your question of how I feel about this season. Something did not feel right. Yeah. Like it just,
I think they casted too many influences this year.
Yeah.
With different agendas. And don't get me wrong, everyone going on the show knows that they're going to get some social clout from this show.
Especially if you...
if you work with it, run with it, right? But I felt like there were too many who knew that like this is gonna happen, so like I'm gonna make sure I can get as much screen time as possible. I'm gonna make sure that like people like me, like, and I mean the crazy thing is like I look at Alandria and she just like almost looked like she had like a PR team coaching her the whole way through. Yeah. I mean, even when her mom came through, like they were like, you were serving looks, like you could tell it was for the show. She wanted to set an impression, and she wanted to make sure that people would love her.
Yeah, and
It just felt so scripted.
on top of that,
And you know what, though?
Yeah.
She did crack. She cracked when the whole Huda mean girl thing happened.
Doing the letter thing?
She
Yeah.
was so different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I felt like she cracked there because she was like, I think she was embarrassed with the whole Taylor situation, calling her out. And it was just like, wow, like you're cracking right now because you are actually exposed. Like her coaching couldn't hold her together anymore, basically.
Like, I mean, that's why I kept saying throughout the whole thing, I felt like she was living rent free in the villa.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like her and Taylor. I think Taylor, when they first coupled up, I really feel like Taylor was really into her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't think that she gave Taylor enough reassurance.
Nope.
And then Taylor, in the midst of that, Taylor he just got comfortable.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm staying here, you're staying here, let's just do this.
And they became more so best friends than, Yeah. And when Jalen came in,
blaming it on her moving slow. I feel like a lot of people, whenever they like trying to say that they're not 100% into it,
when they're slow
because they're on a game show and they know if they officially like announce that they're not into it, it means the chances are they'll get voted off soon. So people who, like, don't get me wrong, there are slow burners, I get it, but like, come on, you're going on a dating show. Like, your slow burn has to be thrown out the window.
You ain't got time to be no slow burn because you can do all that outside the villa.
Was Giorgio the USA or UK? My brain is confused.
Giorgio is UK.
Is he?
Yeah. He was just dumped from the island.
Okay, I'm confusing them. TJ, they like same vibes. Yeah, TJ. Anyway, okay, sorry.
Yeah, and then when a bombshell came in, Taylor gave Alandria the space to explore that.
Yeah.
And she was almost like
ready to go. Yeah.
But he kept asking for like affection a little bit. Like he kept asking for kisses and things like that. And I think that's what turned her off. I don't think she's going
to give the affection if she's not really into them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just didn't. I don't feel like she was into anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It was just a lot about her. She was there for her brand and whatever. I just didn't feel she had. I didn't see any connection with her, Nick. I don't know what show I was watching, but I didn't see nothing.
It does blow my mind that there are so many people that are so for Nick Alandria. I mean, even Nick's family.
It was weird
so
to me.
Strange.
It's weird to me.
It makes me want to like rewatch. Like, you know what I want? I want someone to put together a montage of all of their moments beforehand to see the signs, and I need to be convinced, because for me it just felt so backwards. And like, hey, if they are, they are, and we'll see how long they last outside the villa. But as it stands now, I give it like another couple weeks so that they can like let it simmer out. Listen,
Alandria is she gonna do what she got to do. I don't think it would. Skit going. No. I don't even think it'll affect her really if her and Nick. She don't need Nick.
No, I know, but like they probably want to prove a point that like it's real.
Man,
I don't know.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like again, like this whole season was weird. So what was your thoughts on Huda?
Huda. Okay, so she was a little emotional in the sense of, I think she had a lot of like baggage and trauma that she's brought to the villa. And it came out in slightly toxic ways. But I also don't think, like, it's kind of one of those things of like, when you have that, you have to like have some grace. Like you can't judge too much, right? So when I first started watching her, I was like, oh my gosh, like, relax, girl, you're doing too much. Yeah. But then like as it continued, I was like, yo, she really doesn't know any better. Like, this is like normal to her, right? So I think if her and Jeremiah stayed through it, I think they would have broken up no matter what. Yeah. I don't think that was going to last. I think it would have been more natural rather than people talking in her ear of her being love bombed. I think that the whole Chris and Huda thing, I think Chris was great for her. But she wasn't ready for that maturity from a guy.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she
because
didn't
he
make
was
it.
very
Yeah.
calm. He was
Patient.
like patient. He approached conflict like well, where she could actually respond in a calm way. But I just don't think she was emotionally ready to be able to like conversate that way.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I agree. Huda felt very familiar in the sense that I've dated someone who was very similar to Huda. Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes. Did you eat too quickly, Mama? You got the hiccups? We're hoping that after her feeding time, she's got nap time.
Yeah.
So see this little moment right here? I think she's going to pop herself right here and take a little nappy nap.
Yeah.
You going to say hello to the pod? Come here.
All right.
Anyway, continue. You're good.
Yeah, I've dated someone like Huda. You know what I mean? And like at first, like someone had a great term. Maybe Jeremiah said it.
Yes, it was the interview we watched.
Yeah,
what did he say? He said she... Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
Well, basically what he was saying was she was saying all the like right things.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Saying all the right things, and it wasn't until like she was saying all the right things, and then he would kind of express the type of guy that he usually is in relationships.
Right.
And
he rather than him telling her, hey, I'm not that guy yet, he was trying to live up to the expectations that he couldn't meet
she had
just
very
yet.
high expectations.
Yes.
And it seemed like a shift always had occurred when she was intimate with the person she was coupled up with. There was always that shift.
Yeah.
Whenever, you know what I mean? After, they were intimate, her expectations shot through the roof. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, there was a lot of grace that I understood that I needed to have for Huda. I didn't not like Huda.
No.
I
went through waves for her. So I started off like, oh, she's going to be trouble, to she's annoying, to, oh, I feel so bad for her, to I can tolerate her.
Yeah. And she was the entertainment. She literally was the entertainment. So I was kind of glad that she wasn't dumped. She wasn't anything. I think Chris again was good for her, but she wasn't, like you said, at the point in her life yet
to accept that.
And she hadn't, there was no growth.
No.
And you kind of get that. I mean, she can't really, you can only do so much growing in the villa.
Yes. That takes time.
So
respectfully, like it's just, it is what it is.
For sure.
I tell you which couple annoyed me at the beginning the most.
Who?
Ace and Shelley. The cat and mouse, the chasing. I felt like they just wanted. Neither of them wanted to be the person to choose each other. It's like they were like, no, you choose me. I'm not going to couple up with you. You choose me. Wait. Like Shelley choosing Austin, I was like, you just chose Austin because you want him to choose you.
You're keeping Austin in the back pocket in case Ace don't choose. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
it was
Shelley.
so weird.
I know. I love Shelley, but I could see the play. I knew from the jump. I was like, she's holding her cards to the chest.
And that was what makes me think like this whole thing also was scripted, because while they didn't date on the outside, they knew each other. So I'm like, did they script this whole thing of like, hey, we're going to go in this villa. We're going to know each other. We're going to not couple up straight away. We're going to play this like forbidden love sort of game. Yeah. Conspiracy, right? So this, I don't know if this is a real thing.
Because I'm like, what are the odds that they both get selected to go on the show?
I mean, sometimes with production, like they chose Jeremiah. Do you remember that interview? They said that they tried to get him on, but he was dating someone. They reached back out to him and he said, hey, are you single now? And he said, yes. Yeah. So a lot of the time production is finding these people. I wouldn't be surprised if they found Ace.
Okay.
And then he's like, I know the perfect girl. Or like, again, conspiracies, I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't she so cute? I don't know if you can see her.
Oh, okay. Well, don't give her too much attention, She'll.
She's going to come and cuddle with me. She loves cuddling. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Come here. Come here. Yes.
The purring is going to be crazy on the mic.
No, she'll just lay here.
So yeah, okay. Any more thoughts? I'm loving. Well, yeah. Any more thoughts on season 7?
Season 7, I think I'm kind of glad that it's over because it got quite exhausting there for a second.
Yeah.
I think I'm so happy Amaya won.
Yeah, for sure.
Amaya could have been with anybody, but the fact that
her person came in. Like, Brian was her person.
I respected him so hard when he stood up and he was just like, hey, this whole, like, you're doing too much name calling. Like, this is our culture. Yeah. This is so normal to us. Yeah. Like you're criticizing something that is, like, second nature to her.
Yeah. And just the entitlement Ace had throughout the whole show. Like, bro, like.
So entitled.
Napoleon complex.
He felt like he just had a really big ego. A
lot of people came in there with the main character syndrome.
Yes. That's why I'm saying I think production really, like, casted poorly.
Yeah.
Like, I think they just did it wrong this time. There was however they, like, did their personality trait analysis or whatever it was, they grabbed the wrong people.
Yeah. And now they're saying they're doing background checks. Yeah, they're doing people with less.
So much extra stuff. I mean, freak. I love that Fenty reached out to Amaya and said, hey, check your DMs when you get out of the villa.
I said, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
She's stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got a couple of, not a game, but a couple of questions, Love Island oriented that I wanted to, that's kind of what I was
Do you want to dabble into UK or no? Just.
I mean, we can.
That's okay. You can ask the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, who was your favorite Love Island USA couple?
From the beginning to end, whenever they were together?
Yeah, you can do beginning to end, like throughout the whole season.
Honestly, I kind of liked Iris and Pepe near the end there.
Me too.
They were just so, like unapologetically themselves. They were no drama. Yeah. They were genuine. They were mature. I just liked Iris too, so that helped.
Yeah, Iris was a favorite of ours.
She goes down into history of just the most genuine.
Yeah, I was hoping that her and Jeremiah worked out because I just loved how.
Yeah, they weren't right for each other.
They weren't, but I loved how much she cared about Jeremiah. You know what I mean? There was something she said. She was just like, she said, I worry about him, like, or something, but anyway.
She had a very caring, nurturing personality. What about you?
Me, I would say, I gotta be honest, I really didn't have a favorite couple. Yeah. I just had favorite people.
I would say the same thing. Iris and Maya, loved them.
Yeah. Jeremiah,
I did like. I wouldn't say I loved him. I liked Jeremiah. I liked Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe, Chris.
I liked Chris.
Yeah.
Other than that, I liked what was the one that was going to be coupling up with Sierra and she didn't give him a time of day? Elan. Yeah. I liked him. I was sad about that.
Yeah. Coco.
Oh, Coco.
That was somebody who I felt like did not get a chance
to fully
develop in the show. Yeah. Her again, and this is it just goes back to
it's always Ace.
It's always Ace. Just voted. He just was the cause of
this whole thing.
Yeah, just the cause of certain people, like important people going home.
I know.
Like I just, you know what I mean.
He was almost the production. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Next question.
I think we answered thoughts on the season overall. Okay, so if we were on Love Island, you and I, what would our couple's name be?
Like our ship name?
Yeah, like Nick Landria or like.
We would be Jairus.
Jairus, you think so?
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be like Pedria, Piodra. I think Jairus is cute.
I would go with PG.
But PG?
Rated that's PG?
Yeah, but like you have to have a little bit more of the name amongst it.
All right, fair enough.
Jairus? I like Jairus.
Okay.
You don't like that one?
Not really.
It's kind of fun. Jairus.
What's one thing you do to try and win the public vote?
Try and win the public vote. I think I would just make sure I'm being level-headed the whole time. Like I think when you get a little too like dramatic with your emotions or you retaliate too much, it like almost does the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a level of screen time and then there's a level of like people creating too strong of an opinion on you when you do the thing. So it's just like making sure you're staying level-headed, making sure you're being reasonable. You know what I mean? Because for me, like sometimes when people are getting so stressed about like, oh my gosh, like why didn't you tell me you were gonna pull them for a chat? It's like, guys, we all know what this is.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Like you have to expect them to pull. Like if the person cares about you enough and trusts you enough, then like they will tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then they're not the person for you and move on. So I think for me, I would just like kind of stick with that mentality and hope that that would translate as someone good has to come in for Georgia. Like who's here for Georgia? Kind of like Amaya, but like different. Like same but different.
Yeah, same,
you know what I
same,
mean? Like she kept true to herself. She didn't change herself.
Yeah.
And yeah. That sort of thing.
I feel like you would definitely be a fan favorite.
I would struggle to truly lock someone down though. Maybe. I don't know. What about you? What would you do?
Me, I would be just the person that is friends with everybody. Who
you think?
To win the public vote, I would make sure that I'm having conversations and not getting kind of filtered out. Because I'm boring. Like I would just make sure I'm not boring. But kind and not disrespectful. Not causing drama. But being an ear for everybody, kind of like the Villa big brother or Villa like dad or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Would you go in trying to play it as a game, or would you go in like truly like I'm here for the experience? If it goes out in my favor, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Naturally, I would say like no. That's just naturally just who I am. But if I had a PR team, I think I would be going in there with the.
See, you are the problem. That's why this season sucked.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just to answer the question, like if I, didn't really care to come out of it with a relationship, I would go in there just running amok.
You're like, hey, book me. Put me on a TV show. Put me in a movie.
I'll be the villain. Speaking of villain, I know Ace was the villain. Maybe the trio were the villains of this season, but in UK, the so-called villain. It's kind of likable. Like we kind of yeah.
That is, you have never hit something so hard on the head.
Yeah,
that is the difference here.
Yeah.
And the more and more we talk, because I know that when we discuss this with friends and family, their opinion is so different from us. Yeah. So I'm like, are we just like so off? But
as far as what?
Just like our takes on it.
On
like
Love Life?
Like some people love Nicolandria.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think we're off on it.
I asked that to say, like, I mean, to further what you just said, with the UK, there are a lot of villains amongst them.
Yeah,
but I don't.
In the UK, there's not too many.
Any.
I don't dislike nobody.
Like no one is like doing too much.
Yeah,
they're causing drama. They're causing conflict. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? Or like, oh, you're doing too much.
Right.
But like at the end of the day, like they're all such fun personalities. They're all like, I don't know.
They take accountability. That's what it is.
Well, like, except Harry.
No, Harry takes accountability.
He just gets away with it.
And he takes accountability for even, like, he'll say, like, yo, the reason why I think I keep doing this is because I know I'll get away with it.
Yeah, but specifically with Helena.
With Helena, he got away with a lot with Shakira. Shakira, she came there, she was just like, all right, dude, we can't. You know what I mean? But when Harriet says, like, hey, this is what you're doing, he's like, dang, yeah, you're right. All right.
Helena. Harriet was the season before.
Yeah. Like, but I remember looking at you and being like, yo, Harry, he's not an unlikable person. Like, you know, he
He's acting crazy with what he's doing.
Yeah, he literally looks like a vampire. Like if you watch a vampire movie and there's this evil vampire, that's what he looks like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You like can't hate him.
Yeah, you really can't. And he's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. But anyway.
But he's the equivalent. Well, would you say he's equivalent to Ace?
No, because he doesn't try to project to be something that he's not.
Yeah, true. Okay.
He owns that he's probably not the best person. Yeah. All right. So what would be our biggest strength as a couple in the villa?
Like if we coupled up me and you?
Yeah, you and I. Yeah.
I think our biggest strength, I think we would become like mom and dad.
Yeah.
So I think our strength would be like, we are always the people that they come to for conflict.
Yeah.
Or thoughts, opinions.
And to add on to that, you and I know how to like not create gossip.
No.
We'll listen to it.
Yeah.
And we'll listen to people's, venting and things like that. But we wouldn't spread it across the villa.
No.
We'll keep everything between, like, you know what I mean? And
we'd have like a little like
powwow, like in
exactly.
Yeah. So I think that would be
a good question.
Yeah. What challenge would we be most worried about?
The food challenges. Anything that food has to go in your mouth and you have to transfer it to the next person.
Yeah.
I think that is the most disgusting creation they've ever done. They do it on all of them. It's not just USA. They do it UK, Australia. It's.
I don't know why.
It's horrid. Like, I'm sorry, but like, absolutely freaking not.
Yeah, especially post-COVID. Like, why are we doing stuff like that?
I'm done.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
facts.
I
would too.
I don't need to win this.
I think we would be like, hey, we're disqualifying ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, we're not.
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah, I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
I think another challenge would be the heart rate.
Like, we would be good at the heart rate challenge?
No, like worried about it.
Oh, yeah. I would feel really uncomfy.
I would be worried about... Oh, you'd be worried
that your heart rate won't go high for me?
No, I would be worried that your heart rate would have been raised by someone else.
As it should be.
Wait, what?
It's like one of those things, like the girls want all the guys' heart rates to raise for them to be like...
Fair enough. Know what I mean? But like if we're in a couple and your heart rate is raised by my arch nemesis...
Yeah, that could be a straight to your ego.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be worried about the heart rate challenge?
I would be worried because I would feel uncomfortable doing the challenge.
Oh, but you wouldn't care if my heart rate was raised by another woman?
No. Because at the end of the day, sometimes like your heart rate could literally raise because you're laughing so hard. Your heart rate could literally raise because you're like, you were like literally caught off guard.
Okay,
not
fair
necessarily.
Enough. All right. Okay,
you know what I mean?
So it's a technicality.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I wouldn't take that too seriously. Like, would I want our heart rates to raise for each other? Absolutely. But like, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, like, we're done.
Okay. What challenge do you think we would absolutely smash? And that's my last question.
I think just like the obstacle course ones.
I feel like we would smash those. Yeah. Yeah. Because we're both competitive.
And agile.
Yeah.
Sporty to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Really quickly, because I know we don't really have that much of a following in the UK / I don't even know if friends and family even
We got a little bit of following in Australia.
That's true. We do. That's because of me, because I have...
Yeah.
But I do want to just tap into a little bit of what's going on in the UK.
Oh, fair enough.
For Love Island.
Apologies if you hear the thunder and lightning.
Yeah, just started storming, so hopefully not. Also, I do apologize if you're hearing purring this whole time.
Yeah,
I'm
her purr
unsure.
might be loud. We're talking about you, girly.
I'm unsure if you can hear it or not, but she will. I told you she'll just chill.
Yeah, for sure.
She got the itis from her dinner.
Facts.
So the UK, first of all, great season.
Great season thus far, yeah.
Thus
for sure.
far, I think the people that they're bringing in have been great. I think
bombshells
have been good.
The women and the guys are pretty handsome.
I feel like they could have been doing a little bit better with the guys personally.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, mama.
Uh-oh.
Specifically with the Casa Amor boys.
Okay.
They all were a little like.
Got you. Well, the girls were phenomenal.
Take him or leave him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think they could have done a little bit better.
Yeah.
She's biting my finger.
She nibbling?
She's holding it.
All right. Well, we'll wrap up in a little bit.
Nah, she's still sleepy though.
Yeah.
And then overall, I just love that they're all being so open with the exploring aspect, and like
Is that
minus Megan
D?
D is pissing me off. He's a semantics guy.
He is semantics.
He lives and breathes the fact that he can abuse semantics. Like, for example, oh my gosh, it pisses me off. He, at first, loved him. Meg, take her or leave her.
Yeah.
It's slowly switching. Right now, I'm like, D, you need to get it together. Yeah. So, D right now went to Casa, slept outside. Love that for you, man. Love that. But it was all strategic so that he could come back and be like, Meg, I slept outside for you. But we knew dang on well that he still wanted to get to know.
What was her name? Ardrana?
Andrina.
No, that was Love Island USA.
Oh my God, I forget her name. Anyway, and I feel like he copped out by making things exclusive with her when I think those two actually would have kicked it off.
Yeah.
He's playing the I want to win this game.
And she called it too. She was like, yo, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you a sly dog. She literally said, I know what you're doing, bro. And when he said, yo, I really hope somebody brings you over to the main villa.
That so said that it all.
I was like, bro, why would you say that?
He's playing a dangerous game. And Meg is catching up to it, but she's so into him that she like doesn't know what to do. And she doesn't have another connection. So it's like, shoot, I may as well just
He has a good heart.
Yes, but him and Harry together are diabolical.
Yeah,
what's her name? Tony said it how it is after the movie night. She goes, those two will continue to have each other's backs.
Yeah.
Like, and hold everything close to their chest.
But who's worse though? Harrison or D?
I think D.
What?
I think D. Because D feels a little bit more strategic with his actions. Harry is just doing Harry.
Harrison.
Oh, Harrison, the young bull?
Yes.
Oh, Harrison's worse.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Sorry,
Harrison is worse.
Harrison is giving... He always wants what the person he shouldn't... Like, the person he's not officially with. He'll get back with Tony and want to go back to Lauren and vice versa.
He's a babyface assassin. Like he'll I don't know what it is. And Tony is a fiery gal. Mm-hmm. He got her in shambles right now. Like he got her.
She's whipped.
Yeah. Facts.
I don't know why though. I mean, he's a nice guy, but like at the same time, I'm like, Tony.
Whatever he's doing.
Chase is sick. Cash. Cash is
dude.
Cool. I vibe with Cash. The way that he spoke and like had her back in moments, and then also just like overall has like approached the dynamic of like, I guess you could say the triangle.
Yeah,
has been so good. But he's right. There's gonna come a point where he's like I can't keep like defending this X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, so Love Island UK is just going at a great pace.
Much better pace. They did movie night. They did a proper Casa more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. They just get it. There's so many more people in the villa as well, which creates more dynamic.
Yeah.
Because
and more
and because like after Casa there was like 10 couples. You know what I mean? It was full, and like obviously they're gonna get voted out eventually, but like with that creates more storylines. It creates more drama. I feel like the USA just always felt empty of people.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So all that to say, we can definitely wrap it up, or unless you have some other questions.
No, I don't have any other questions.
Thoughts, comments, concerns.
But I'm looking forward to Love Island USA season 7 reunion.
Oh my goodness, yes. We didn't watch season 6's because first of all, I don't even know if we knew there was one. But we were kind of over it. Yeah. But this one, I'm curious what's going to happen because there's a lot of tea to unfold. And I feel like some of them are already unfollowing each other because of the drama. Like, there's already so much drama occurring. And it's been like, what, a couple days?
I got to be honest. Like, I did not see this much post-production, post-dumping interviews and press
around it.
Around season 6.
This is where I've told him this a couple times.
Am I tripping?
A little bit. When we watched season 6, we were delayed. So they had already announced the winner before we truly got into the season. So when we were watching it, so we didn't have any spoilers, we weren't consuming any of the content. Because if we consumed the content and the interviews and the drama and like all of the info, it would have leaked what happens.
Got it. Okay.
So we were purposefully avoiding it. This season, because we watched it real time, every episode afterwards, we were able to go on Instagram, see the reels, see the hot takes, see
and plus
the TikToks.
I tweeted about it, so it changed my algorithm
changes.
Yeah.
So then you're feeding onto that. So
True.
It was purely we did not feed into it because we weren't watching it real time.
Got it.
But the reason why I know for a fact it did get the same amount is because this from season 6, people still love them. They created another spin-off from them to follow them after the villa. That's the first time they've ever done that. So clearly it's created enough hype that it was just as good.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yo, this was great.
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. I'm a mommy.
Yeah.
Mamacita. This is Miss Nova, baby. She's sleepy.
And she did such a good job.
She did
was
such a good
girl.
job. Perris was so worried because we thought she'd be jumping around.
Climbing on the chairs and all that
She
stuff.
likes to climb this tree behind me.
Yeah.
The cords. Yeah, she's a menace sometimes. But I think we did good by feeding her, making her get the slumps.
Yeah.
And she's a little angel, but...
Anything else we need to cover? Or
I don't think so. I mean, we're back to schedule now that we've started one. We'll keep the recordings going. But I think overall, please, if you haven't already, give UK and Australia Love Island a go.
Yeah.
They were the OGs. UK obviously is the OG, so they just know what they're doing. I know your sister Pepsi, she was like, I just don't understand them, and I can't listen to their voices. Give it a go. Some people
they're thick. Some people are like that. Like they
can't relate
they can't because they can't. Yeah.
But it's worth it. But thank you for tuning in.
Of course.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We obviously apologize if we've offended people's opinions on the people of Love Island, but these are our opinions. You have your opinions.
And we're not apologetic.
We're not judging them directly.
She didn't mean that apology.
No. We're not judging them directly. We all know they're human at the end of the day, but this was just our takes from the season. For sure. And we'll be right back next season. Absolutely. We Love Island fanatics. And I'm so happy that you are into it. Oh yeah, because I remember when I first started watching Love Island, I was like, nah, don't do that. I was really anti-reality TV. You were, and then you would see an episode and you'd be like, wait, what happened? And then I'll describe what happened. And then before I knew it, he was sitting next to me and we were watching the season together. And the rest was history. Happy days. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Until next time.